Next up is our matriarch of our pod. She is mother to 3 of the calves that we have here at SeaWorld San Diego. She's going to be making her way around the pool. Her name is Kasaka. There she is. Next up is Kasaka's oldest calf. He's 15 years old. And he loves spending time with Kasaka and his other siblings here. Give it up for Nakai. And last but certainly not least, he just turned 4 years old on Valentine's Day. He is Kasaka's youngest male calf and also brother to Nakai. Here's high flying Makani. As you look at the whales, you can see they look very different. There are 10 different types of killer whale ecotypes. Scientists refer to them as ecotypes. Now, they eat different foods, they are found in different habitats, and they have different body types. Now, even though scientists refer to the 10 different types of killer whales as ecotypes, they are still part of the same species, or Sinus orca. Here at SeaWorld San Diego, we have a pod of 11 whales. We have 5 males and 6 females. They originate from our youngest, Amaya, who's 2 years old, all the way up to our oldest killer whale, Porky, who is 53 years old. As you look at the killer whales here, it may be hard to judge how large the killer whales are. The whales here at SeaWorld San Diego, they range in size from 1,200 pounds all the way up to 10,000 pounds. Now the black and white coloration that you see on their bodies helps them hide their height and their weight from their prey. This is called disruptive coloration. The dorsal fins that are found along their back, they keep them stable while they're swimming. Now dorsal fins, they come in all shapes and sizes. One of the common questions that we get is, why are some of the dorsal fins curved? Now when a whale spends a lot of time at the surface of the water, whether here or at SeaWorld, that tissue can start to break down. That's because the dorsal fin has no skeletal support or bone structure to support the height and weight of the dorsal fin. It's made completely of connective tissue. Contrary to the dorsal fin, the pectoral flippers that are located on the sides of the body, those do have bones inside of them, the pectoral flippers. In fact, the bones that are found in your hand, if you were to get an x-ray, they look exactly like the pectoral flipper x-ray. Now, the pectoral flippers, they utilize those for steering and stopping. On the sides of their head, they have white oval patches. Their eyes are located right in front of the white oval patches next to the corner of the mouth. They also have a gray saddle patch that's located behind their dorsal fin. With the saddle patch and the eye patches, it may help killer whales coordinate social interactions such as hunting and swimming. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our killer whales. Now another common question that we get is, how do our killer whales communicate with each other? Our whales communicate using a variety of ways. One of the ways is by producing sounds through their blowhole. They're able to manipulate the muscular flaps within their blowhole to create a variety of sounds. Let's listen. Bodies communicate. And if you look out at the center, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. Organ's going to demonstrate this right now. A jump like that is called a breach. It's where they make a sound on the water. When a whale slaps their body on the water, it creates commotion above and below the surface. This can be to show a little excitement, to display a little power, or to get the attention of another whale. Sometimes they bump into each other, they'll blow bubbles, or they'll scratch scratch each other with their teeth, causing rake marks. Now these are the multi-line marks that you may see along the skin of killer whales and dolphins. This is how they display dominance here at SeaWorld and also in their natural habitat. Now whales vocalize and use their bodies to communicate. The way that we communicate with them is by using signals. Now this ongoing communication is an important part in developing the strong relationships that we have with these whales. Now because of this connection, one of the things that we're able to do is train husbandry behaviors. Husbandry behaviors allow the whales to participate in their own health care. Now when the whales learn to present their tail flukes, we can have our veterinarians come check our whales and draw blood from that area. They have several veins that are located in their tail flukes. And that is one of the ways that we're able to draw blood to check their health. Now as you can see right here, orchids rolling over and presenting their tail flukes. And so is Kasaka. So as you can see, as they present their tail flukes, we're able to draw the blood from that area. Now a slide out behavior that Nakai is doing, this is the behavior that allows us to weigh the whales. It looks like Makani's joining in on that slide out. We weigh the whales to make sure that the smaller whales are growing properly and to make sure our bigger whales are staying healthy. Now high energy behaviors such as fast swims and breaches, these are behaviors that killer whales can do in their natural habitat, and they also do them here at SeaWorld. These behaviors ensure that they get the exercise they need every day. Now Makani is going to swim around the pool, showing off his athleticism. Food, exercise, and physicals from our veterinarians isn't all our whales need. The whales' well-being is very important to us. We want to make sure their minds are stimulated and challenged too. They need the kind of mental stimulation that comes through learning, interaction, and play. Now right now you all are going to get to be a part of a training session. This is one of the ways that we are able to stimulate our whales. We train them new behaviors. Now you can see that Missy has a target pole and she's presenting the target pole to Kasaka. The target pole is just it looks like a Q-tip missing an end. And we utilize that as an extension of our arm so we're able to shape behaviors with the whales. Now she's going to be working on a behavior that the whales go in a circle and it will simulate how they would gather food for hunting. Now when Kasaka does the correct behavior, we have a whistle around our neck that we will blow and communicate to her that she's done the correct behavior. Anytime she does an incorrect behavior, we just give her a 3-second pause and we move on to the next thing. Now different types of reinforcement that we provide for our whales when we're doing training sessions or just interacting with them. We give them restaurant quality fish, ice, toys, and we also give them warm water pours. They like the sensation of warm water. So it looks like we're doing a few approximations right now. And Kasaka is having a little trouble, but that's okay. We'll keep working on it. So basically what we're trying to do is have her follow the target pole in a circle. And it takes a few approximations before we get to the end result. So it looks like she's getting some fish for reinforcement. We're going to try it again. Alright, let's see if she can follow that target. Alright. And she got a bridge, you guys. Did you guys hear that whistle? We also have an underwater tone that we'll play for our whales that communicates that they're doing the correct behavior, as well as the whistle that's around our neck. Well, that concludes our training session. Let's give it up for Kasaka.